I am here to answer that question racing through everyone's mind in the grocery store. What products are good and worth my money? I answer this by buying new and interesting products and then recording my in-depth reviews so that you will know what you are getting. All of this in an attempt to bring it to you full circle. Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review, and I went back to Walmart to try out their bakery. As a viewer's request, I'm trying out all of the Walmart mini pies. I got every single one I could find, and the best I can tell, this is every single one they sell. If I've missed any, please let me know, but just understand I about killed myself getting these. I picked up these pies. I went to a Walmart, well, it's back where I technically came from, but it's not my Walmart. I drove 30-40 minutes to this Walmart to pick these up. But on the way back was the first time I was ever in a car accident. So I'm going down the right lane, the slow lane, 5 miles an hour under the speed limit. This guy just pulls out in front of me, throws me an entire lane of traffic. I land in a culvert. He gets out. He's like, "I'm so sorry, man. I shouldn't have pulled out in front of you. I'm so sorry. I know I'm at fault." Anyway, it worked out. Car drove away. So everything worked out. I'm still alive. Believe it or not, the groceries went flying. I have this pink flamingo in the back of my car. Pink flamingo shattered. There's pink flamingo all over the car. I had to take a photo to show you. But I got home with the pies somehow unscathed, even though I was tossed in an entire lane of traffic and landed in a culvert. God is good. Anyway, the pies I got today from Walmart. Freshness guaranteed apple pie. These are all $1. Freshness guaranteed pumpkin pie. All nutritional information and photographs of these products will be at the end of the video. Freshness guaranteed cherry pie. It was also a challenge to get all of these in date. All the ones there were in date, but I wanted to get these for a video in a week. So it's getting all of them, make sure they're all good for a week. Freshness guaranteed blueberry pie. I found this there with them, so I went ahead and got it. I have Patty's Good Life sweet potato pie made with sweet potatoes, butter, and spice. I believe this was $1 too. Only Patty's Good Life pie they had. Then I have Freshness guaranteed pecan pie. Freshness guaranteed peach pie. And it's weird, between these pies there's 3 different types of boxes used. And Freshness guaranteed lemon pie. It's like this one has like a folded edge, and this one has like a factory glued edge, and then like this one has like a crimped edge. So I don't know what that's about. Anyway, 8 different pies, $8. I'm trying all of them today, and I'm going to let you know if the great value $1 individual little bitty pies are worth it. I think these are single serving pies. That's a lot of calories, but yeah, that's a single serving. We're going to start off with the peach pie. Believe it or not, growing up, didn't really have many fruit pies. Tasting like a gummy candy sweetness. There's peach pieces, but they don't have much peach flavor. Pie crust is very soft, like a soft Chips Ahoy cookie. It's chewy, underdone, not crispy. And it's a little flaky on the edges. Not buttery at all. If you were to toast this in the oven, it would be better. But still the flavor is off because there's not enough vanilla, salt, or butter. I like the texture of the peaches. There's just not enough of them. They're too small. They're devoid of flavor. And you just get generic sweetness from the filling. If you handed me this, I would say uncooked pie crust, with textured jam filling, devoid of fruit flavor. 58 out of 100. Constructed, put together very well. Crust needs to be made with butter, salt, vanilla, cooked much longer. Toasted or reheated would improve this. I get no peach flavor at all. Texture of the filling's very nice. I like the mouthfeel and the amount of fruit. I just wish I could taste the peaches. This is pretty underwhelming. Now the lemon. I have never had a lemon pie. Like, I figured that lemon pie would have a graham cracker crust. The filling in this is a lot creamier. But man, is it faint. You can tell it's lemon, but it's so faint. Crust is marginally better on this one. You taste a little bit of the wheat. Still wish they used butter. Shortening does just not make a good pie. Still need salt. I wish the lemon flavor was about 4 times as strong with more acidity. It's just way too light. But nonetheless, still a pretty good pie. 66 out of 100. Stronger, more natural lemon flavor. Butter in the pie crust, salt, vanilla. Cook it longer. I should be able to taste the wheat. It should be flaky. It should be buttery. Blueberry pie. Something here, this is odd. There's actually blueberries in here. You get the texture and the mouthfeel of chewing up blueberries, which is nice. Pie crust is soft and chewy. It's a little flakier. I wish it used butter and salt and vanilla. But there's some preservative in here. This leaves me with an odd aftertaste. I think it's the Topica starch, which would make sense since they're using blueberries. Again, the blueberry flavor is very light. It's a good natural blueberry flavor. It's just so flippin' faint. I love the texture. It's just so faint. Yeah, I feel like they're all going to lose points on the pie crust. Just because there's no way you can make a 6-week shelf-stable pie crust and it not lose some texture. It's just I really feel like they could make up with filling flavor. Like, I wish this had that potent raspberry acidity that their raspberry donuts have. It's just so faint. Good natural blueberry flavor. It's just too light. 80 out of 100. This is actually a pretty good pie. It just, the pie crust needs toasted, butter, salt, vanilla. I should be able to taste the flour. Now we're going to try classic pecan pie. Now see, this pie crust looks a lot more flaky. And now there's plenty of pecan bits in here. Okay, this is good. There's butter in here, and you can tell. Good brown sugar base. Really good flaky, buttery pie crust. Pie crust needs a little bit of salt. You can tell since this is a super shelf stable pie, the pecans have gotten a little soft, but they're still a little crispy. I like the texture. I wish they were just a little bit more crispy. Flavor is on point. Texture is on point. This is as good as basically any other store-bought pecan pie I've had. Yeah, I imagine if you put this in the oven, like 10 minutes at 350, it'd be magical. Outstanding pecan pie flavor. Just understand the pecans are a little bit soft. That's unsweetened coffee. Cleanse the palate. 92 out of 100. Salt in the pie crust. Butter flavor and flakiness. The pie crust is heavenly. Flavor is on point. Just wish the pecans were crispy. This is one I will buy again. This is spectacular. This is worth your money. This is worth trying. I don't care if you have a nut allergy. What a way to go out. Sweet potato pie. Pie crust is so soft I can't really differentiate it from the filling. Flavor is just like ground sweet potatoes. Good cinnamon notes. The brown sugar comes through. I just wish I could taste the butter and flakiness of the pie crust. Not just soft dough. Filling's on point. Crust is lackluster. 82 out of 100. I would buy this one again. But I flippin' love baked sweet potatoes. The cherry pie. It's the most cooked of all of them. It may actually be. I just hope it tastes like cherries. I flippin' love cherries. It's very light. The pie crust itself has a chemical twang to it. The cherry pie filling's very faint. Cherries had nice texture, but no flavor. I just get plain gel. Plain gel and a slightly burnt-edged pie crust. It's not buttery and not salted and without vanilla. Yeah, this one is like the poorest flavor constructed one so far. It's just so weak. I actually taste chemicals in this one. 58 out of 100. Same pie pitfalls as the other ones, except for this one has a chemical burnt taste to it. Weakest flavor of any of the pies. Very disappointing. Now the pumpkin pie. I feel like we tried a few times to make pumpkin pies growing up, but I don't think they ever turned out right. This actually looks pretty good. I love pumpkin pie flavored things, so let's see if a pumpkin pie flavored mini pie actually tastes good. Very dense. I'm throwing everything on the floor today. I love the mouthfeel. It's so dense it's almost chewy. I like the earthiness of the pumpkin. Comes through pretty clean, pretty natural. You get a little bit of cinnamon. I wish the pumpkin pie spices were stronger to accent the pumpkin. I get the brown sugar. Again, I wish the pie crust needs butter, salt, vanilla, and cooked longer.
A little too soft. I prefer the sweet potato pie over the pumpkin pie, just flavor-wise. But the texture, this is very nice. $78 out of 100. The pumpkin has a slight chemical twang to it, which is a little disappointing in comparison to the other pies. Probably wouldn't buy that again. So now the apple pie. Apple has good texture. They're pretty big hunks of apple too. Apple pie flavor is very nice. It's just a little too weak. I wish it was about 2 to 3 times as strong. Very faint. Yeah, again, this one could benefit from butter and salt. Really like the texture of the filling. It's a lot more natural than the other ones. This is a lot cleaner flavor. It could use more cinnamon, more apple pieces. Just an overall stronger apple flavor and cooking the pie crust longer. I would buy this one again. For $1, you can't beat it. I think it's better than McDonald's ham pies. 86 out of 100. This is spectacular, but the clear winner today, pecan. Then the apple, then the sweet potato. Top 3. Anyway, that's been a review of all the $1 pies from Walmart. Y'all asked for it. I deliver. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below what I should do next, and please pick something I can get at home so I don't have to get another car wreck. Y'all take care.